Welcome to my blog.stampwithelaine.com and welcome to the 6th and final episode of my 2017 Countdown to Halloween series. Today I have a little treat bag for you. I've taken the inspiration from the Season to Sparkle bundle. It's this treat bag here on page 43 of the Autumn Winter catalogue. Instead of using the Halloween papers, I've actually used the Wood Textures Designer Series paper stack. These are 6 by 6 inch. There's 48 sheets in a pack for each of 12 designs. The stamp set is called Season to Sparkle, but it isn't just confined to one season. There's also a Valentine one, a Christmas and a Halloween as well. Thinlits that coordinate with it is called Chandelier Thinlit dies. There's your chandelier and all the other elements for the various stamps. This is a photopolymer set. If purchased together, it'll save you 10%. The dies we're going to be using today is the chandelier and the spider die. We're also going to be using the mini treat bag thinlits. Now, if you haven't invested in this yet, it's a fantastic set to have. Not only will it cut the treat bag, but there are elements on it to cut out hearts and stars, little dots, and bows, tags and a wording as well. We're going to cut our treat bag, so we'll need that one and that one. We'll need some multi-purpose adhesive sheets. I've already mounted mine onto some copper foil and some strips of Whisper White cardstock, and that's for me to stamp the spiders and to cut out the chandelier. The inks I'm using are Tuxedo Black Memento ink and soft suede, and you also need some sponge daubers, black mini sequin trim, and I've mounted my stamps on a block G and A. You'll also need your Big Shot magnetic platform. So now let's get started. First we want to cut our bag. So magnetic platform, base cutting plate, your cardstock, and we need to cut one of these bags. Now it's a very tight fit, so make sure that it's on the platform absolutely straight and that the edges are not sticking out, because if you do have it be extending beyond the platform, it will mangle your die. Top cutting plate, and then you're ready to run it through the Big Shot. So you'll need one of those, and on this sheet make sure the paper is facing the same way, and you want one of those. So I'll do that off camera. Now I want to stamp my spiders, so I'm going to do it on the portion of the Whisper White cardstock which I've stuck on double multi-purpose adhesive sheet with my Memento black ink. You need a foam mat to cushion your stamping to get better ink coverage. Then I'll pop my chandelier on top of the magnetic platform, base cutting plate, your cardstock, and the die for cutting the spider. It's advisable to secure the spider with a bit of washi tape so it doesn't move. Top cutting plate, and you're ready to run it through the Big Shot. So I'll do that off camera as well. Now you'll find that these are pre-scored, so you need to burnish the score lines. Don't press too hard because the paper might crack. And you do the same for this side. And you join this piece to that piece in there. Just for speed, I'll do it with fast fuse. Line that up Now this side overlaps the shorter side, so just run a bit of double-sided tape on along there as well. Not all the way to the top to secure that. Use on the bottom and fold that up. Here are my die cut pieces. Just carefully remove the backing paper from the multi-purpose adhesive sheet and pop that onto your bag. Remove the backing sheet from these spiders. Last thing to do is stamp the sentiment. This is a 3/4 inch by the length of an A4 sheet. I think I'll stamp this in Memento black ink. I'm just going to eyeball it and snip a bit off and make a fishtail, so I cut in the middle of the card and cut toward the centre from either edge. Bring in my sponge dauber and I'm going to sponge the edges of the tag in soft suede. And also a bit in black. It's a bone folder and just break up the fibre of the cardstock. Fast views on the back. And secure that to the bag. Take the mini black sequin trim and tie a bow with it. Pop it on a glue dot. Voila, and you're ready to put the treat in. Before I go, if you want a bigger bag, you can still achieve that with the mini treat bag dies. You just add a gusset to it. So there you have it. I hope you've enjoyed today's tutorial. Do give me a thumbs up if you like it, subscribe or share on Facebook, and I'd be ever so grateful if you do. If you're watching from YouTube, you'll find the list of supplies I used below this video in the Show More section, with direct links to my online store. They'll also be listed on my blog at blog.stampwithelaine.com. You can find me on Facebook, Pinterest or Instagram. Thanks so much for joining me today, and I'll be back soon. Bye!